precious. I can't.
Hi, welcome to Recap Center. Today I am going to explain an action horror film from 2011 called Priest. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. The movie begins there is priests that hunts vampires and one night they go out to find all the vampires. But the vampires have set a trap for them and a priest gets trapped in it. They try a lot to get them out, but they can't get out and die. Then we come to the world of the past. That is, the scene shifts to the past. We are shown in the form of a story when humans and vampires were together. But they had a lot of hate, they hated each other a lot, they always fought. In the city where all these fights were taking place, the peace there was completely ruined. The vampires had started killing humans. And for humans, such a surrounding was not at all free from any danger. Because the way humans and vampires lived was completely different. So humans took a decision to save their lives. They locked themselves in a church so that they could not stay safe there. For this, they also built high walls there so that no one could come here. The vampires could not cross this boundary. There was a very great priest there who was very strong and powerful. All the priests respected him because that great priest had all kinds of skills. He could fight the vampires in a very good way. Now when the great priest found out how much trouble the vampires had created, he caught the vampires and closed them. After that, now we see a family. There is a couple and they have a daughter whose name is Lucy. That family was very hardworking, and it felt like she was sad all the time. Now the priest with whom Lucy's friend is talking is the priest's uncle. That means Lucy's father's brother. He tells that when the vampires attacked, Lucy's mother was killed. But her father, that is, my brother, is still alive. So Lucy's friend says that I have to save my friend. I have heard about you. You please help me. I really need your help. The priest remains silent. He does not say anything. He goes straight to the church and tells his guru all this situation that he heard. So the guru says that the vampire attack is impossible. They are all imprisoned. You know how they will attack someone. So the priest could not say anything. He could not say anything in front of his guru. But in his mind it was coming that who kidnapped Lucy. If the vampires did not kidnap. Now the scene takes a turn from here to the place where Lucy is. And it was true that there was no one else to kidnap Lucy. But there was a man. He was very cruel. He tells Lucy that you will not go out of here. And if you go, I will kill you. In the next scene, we see the priest who is talking to his companion, that I have to go to save my daughter. That is, his brother's daughter Lucy. So his companion is telling him that even the guru has forbidden you. If you kill them, there will be dangers in your path. That is, your path will be difficult. You will never be able to find Lucy. But that priest says that I have to go. If I do not save her, who will save her? Now they are talking about two people coming there, who start attacking them. But that priest kills both of them in a very skillful way. Because he was not afraid of anyone. He knew how to fight vampires. So what was man for him? Then he gets up from there, and takes an oath that he will come back only after saving Lucy. He has a lot of advanced weapons and a lot of super bikes. He takes all his weapons and rides on that bike. He was very willing to save Lucy. That's why he goes to Lucy's house, from where she was kidnapped. And after that, he also takes Lucy's friend with him. Now they go to Lucy's dad together, who were very injured. Here the priest promises Lucy's father, that I will find your daughter. Now before leaving here, the priest tells Lucy's friend, that it would be better for me to go alone. But Lucy's friend says that I also have a very good job. I can also kill vampires. So the priest says to him, okay, what kind of work do you have? So he shows them with a dagger, with which the priest is very impressed, and takes him with him. Now when the priest of the church finds out about this, then he feels very bad. He says that to find the great priest, I have to prepare a team, and he prepares the rest of the priest's team, who are going to find that priest and bring him to him. On the other hand, we see the priest and Lucy's friend. On the way, they see someone's footprints. So the priest says that the vampire's footprints are not visible. It looks like it belongs to a human. He sees a man there, who is cutting the chicken. That is, he is cutting the chickens in a very bad way. He was preparing the vampire's food. So the priest now goes to him and asks, whose footprints are these? Has a vampire passed through here? So the man talks to him very rudely. That go, I don't know. So the priest now goes inside, and goes to a basement. There is a very scary man there, who is scared to see him, and says that why have you come here? Go away from here. And after that, the rest of the people present there also come, who were the servants there, and they were captured like this, for the protection of this place. That's why all those people came to attack the priest and Lucy's friend. But in the future, the priest and Lucy's friend start attacking those people and start killing them one by one. The priest asks the last remaining servant, if you tell me about Lucy, then I won't say anything to you. So that servant says that I don't know where Lucy is. So that servant says to the priest that all those people have taken Lucy to the west. But then a terrifying giant vampire comes there, and he kills the servant, that if he does not tell the whole address of Lucy, on which the priest and his companion gets very angry. But the priest now sits with Lucy's friend, and starts thinking how to get there. He starts looking for a way on the map, and says that the way to here is very dangerous. He finds out that where Lucy has been taken, that place is very mysterious. A past is associated with it. There was a war there once, but 6 vampires survived in it. They were not killed because they were very weak. Now they both reach that place, and there they meet a man, who was very bad. They also ask him about Lucy, but that man goes to such a vampire, who used to be a priest, but now he has become a very bad vampire. His name was Blackhead. He tells them that he is a priest, and that child means Lucy's friend is looking for you, because you have taken Lucy. So Blackhead gets very angry, and says that why are you telling me? Why couldn't you handle it yourself? He also cuts him, and he also turns into a vampire. On the other side we see the priest and Lucy's friend, who go to a cave. There they hear something, and when they look there is a girl, who tells them, that guru has made a team of priests to catch you. I was also in them, but I got separated from them. And you don't worry, I know that you are doing the right thing, and Lucy should also be found, so I will help you in this. And that's why I told you that guru wants to catch you. They move forward, and a big vampire attacks them, but they fight and defeat them. Now as they move forward, the priestess tells her story, as I told you earlier, when there was a war with the vampires, so all the priests' professions were over. The priests were very poor. So then the priestess also started picking up the trash. Means her condition was also very bad. Now the priest who is with her, he also tells that yes, the same thing happened with all the priests, and this guru did very bad, and still they are trying to catch me, just because I am looking for Lucy. Now when they come out of the cave, they come to know that there is a big team of vampires ahead, which can also attack them. But before they came out of the cave, all the vampires went towards a city, and started killing all the people. Now to stop them, 3 priests also went there, but those vampires were so powerful that they also killed those 3 priests and hung their bodies on the cross. In the morning when the priest, Lucy's friend and priestess reach here and see the other priests' dead bodies, they feel very sad, and they understand that the vampires will soon attack us too. Now they do all the research. How did the vampires come here? They come to know that they came by train. Now they start preparing weapons, that they will somehow stop the vampires from coming here. On the other hand, we are shown Lucy, with whom the same black hat vampire. He tells her that you will eat food. After that, the black hat says, let me tell you a story. Do you know that in the world, it was believed that vampires do not have a soul. Only humans are superior. But this was wrong. Vampires also had a soul, and which was very strong. The people of the church should not have killed the vampires like this. Now if the vampires want to take revenge, then humans have a problem. Now the time has come that I will tell the world that we need vampires more. Do you know why I brought you here? So that you can help me in all this work. And I also know that the priest will definitely come here to save you, and I will also take his help. On the other hand, Lucy's friend is very sad, because he knew that if Lucy also becomes a vampire until he leaves, then the priest will kill him. But the priestess encourages him, and says that we have to live for the world. If you think this and lose courage, then how will we complete our mission? And now they go that way, and they reach the place where the vampires were going to come from, or there was a danger of vampires coming. Now they reach the train. Then Lucy's friend points a gun at the priest, and says that whoever you are, even if my friend has become a vampire, but you will not kill him. So the priest says to him, don't think like that. If I tell you the truth, then I am Lucy's father. I lied to you that I am her uncle, and who can think better about my daughter than me? So listening to this, Lucy's friend feels a little better. Now they are with the train, and they come to know that there are vampires inside it. They start fixing bombs in it. The priest climbs on the train roof, where he is also a black hat vampire. Now here we come to know the reality of the black hat vampire. Remember at the beginning of the movie, I told you that one priest was trapped by vampires, and no one was able to save him. Everyone thought that he was killed, but later the vampires rescued rescued him and saved him, and then he made a vampire like himself and used it for his purpose. And when the soul of a human and a vampire became one, then it became even stronger, and he became a black hat vampire. After this, there is a lot of fight between the priest and the black hat. Black hat hits the priest with his leg, so he falls far away. That means the black hat was very powerful. That's why a lot of servants come there, who were called vampires, and they start attacking the priestess and Lucy's friend, but the priestess defeats them. At the same time, the black hat drops the priest into the train. There is also Lucy, who was in the custody of a vampire, and she is screaming. The priest tries to save Lucy, and Lucy also sets him on fire, who had caught him. After that, the black hat comes in front of him. Lucy tries to stab him, but no, the black hat was very clever. He does not let himself be stabbed. The black hat injures the priest a lot with his knife, and then he takes Lucy away from there. The black hat brought Lucy to the top of the train, where he was going to cut her and make her a vampire. But then the priest gets the courage, and he comes to the top of the train, and he has a cross blade, which he throws straight at the black hat. That's why Lucy slips. She is about to fall off the train. That's why the priest saves her. But the black hat still wants to kill the priest. Then the priestess comes on the bike. She is coming very fast, and this scene is very cool. She was bringing the bike in front of the train so that both of them collide in it, and there is a big crash. And this is what happens when such a fast bike collides with a train. Then the train crashes, and all the vampires are killed in it. Luckily, the black hat was not left. He was also killed. Then we see the scene a few minutes later, when the priest takes Lucy in his arms. Lucy's friend is also very happy to see Lucy like this, and the priest looks at the priestess and smiles that you did a great job. And finally, they were successful. They had completed their mission and saved Lucy. The biggest thing is that the black hat was not there. Now in the last scene of the movie, we see the priest. He goes to the guru from the church and throws a vampire's head in front of him. He says that I am fighting the vampires who want to hurt us, and you are still saying that the vampires are innocent. They can't hurt us, and they are in captivity. So the guru says that I am right. The priest says that you are not going to listen, so I will not stay here anymore. He goes straight to the priestess and tells her that we will make a separate team, which will hunt the vampires. And with this, the movie ends here.